met a millionaire? Have you ever met a millionaire? P.S. You should date a millionaire. Have you ever met a millionaire? Have you ever met a millionaire? Have you ever met a millionaire? P.S. You should date a millionaire.
Yeah, have you ever met a millionaire? Imagine looking up, seeing stars in the ceiling there. I make a million, coops get built like Build-A-Bear. Ears on snowboard, drove icy, killed a bear. 2 drops and I got a pair. I treat them just like sneakers.
5-star pod presented by Wildest Dreams ENT, Amazon, Beyond. What's going on? We out here live, as you can see, enjoying the life. Shout out to the sponsors again, Wildest Dreams ENT, wildestdreamsent.net. Make sure you visit the site. We got a lot of stuff coming. We got a merch, we got a TV show, we got movies, we got lots of stuff coming. We're just doing the kickoff. 5-star podcast, again, doing something new out of the podcast space no one has ever done. We're flying around all over the world. The top luxury $1 million executive suites, views, food, entertainment, you name it, fashion, we're in there. You know, what's going on? Pretty much same old. Life has been amazing. Having fun, enjoying life being a dad, enjoying life being a CEO. Enjoy life. That's one thing I think this episode should be called, is just enjoy life. If you never did something to where you actually seen your kid's face light up, you're not enjoying life. If your kid doesn't dread leaving you, you're not enjoying life. My goal in life is to give my kid the most positive, best experiences. Me and him get together. It's my son, but we formed the Versace Brothers because, you know, again, my son has been wearing Versace since he was 3 years old. But neither no here nor there. Let me know what's going on. 5-star pod. Again, we travel around, eat the best foods, get the best drinks, get the best fashion, get the best experiences. Might go on a helicopter, might run around and do whatever. Even if you're in a fly car, fly everything. Chime in, link it in on the website. We're looking for help as well. If you're good at marketing, if you're good at anything, podding, leave a comment below. Let me know what thoughts you want to talk about, what topics you want to talk about. I keep it in the news, but I keep it general about me. Make sure you also follow my platforms: Instagram, CEO Josh, TikTok, CEO Josh 24. Okay. But other than that, what do you want to talk about? What do you want to get into? What do you want to see? This is your podcast. So again, in the comments, you let me know. In the areas that we be in, where we travel, it might be your bucket list area. So I may be able to send in a request for you to come out and be on it. We got guests coming, we got celebs coming, we got more sponsors. Shout outs to Vion. Shout outs to a lot of people, you know, that are out there. Typically, bud of the day is the Mollies. You know, we got the Mollies there. But life has been tremendous. Make sure you're staying healthy. You know, summer's coming. Keep that body tight. Fellas, make sure you're in the gym. Girls, make sure you're doing the things you got to do. The world doesn't have any grace anymore. Where's all the good grace at? Even if you're in a bad situation, you can always have good grace. There's no good grace. Like, for example, like I'm a CEO. People will leave your company or leave a job and be like, fuck a 2-week notice. I thought about that years ago when I had a job and had a 9-to-5 years ago. But as a CEO, it's like, no one has any good grace. Like, you know what? I plan to do this. Outside of the workforce even in dating, even in relationships, even in co-parenting, whatever it is, no one takes that initiative to be like, hey, you know what? Plans change this. Oh, hey, I'm wrong. You were right. This. But other than that, I think that everyone should have a little bit more grace and stop digesting everything so fast. You know, no one has any more grace. We're going to be bringing artists on here too. I got a few favorite artists that I want to introduce the world to. I'm going to be playing a lot of their music. Again, this episode is brought to you by wildestdreamsent.net. We're going to take a quick commercial break and then come back with the latest. The 5-Star Podcast is brought to you by Amazon Music, presented by Wildest Dreams ENT. www.wildestdreamsent.net. Remember, never in your wildest dreams. Make sure you keep watching. Click the link to subscribe, share, and stay tuned for more 5-Star Podcasts presented by Wildest Dreams ENT. Back again. So we cover some of a little bit of everything in regards to what we're doing. Most of the time we're gonna dive deep into most of like the news and politics, but this pod I just really want you guys to get a feel of like what we doing, the flyness of where we at, and you know how we conducted ourselves. Again, this episode is brought to you by Wildest Dreams ENT. www.wildestdreamsent.net. Also, leave a comment. Click the link, share it to your friends. Again, we just gonna be traveling. I might be in your city, so you gotta send me some requests of what you might want to do. I know in Indianapolis they was telling me to catch this spot called something kitchen, but we had to catch a flight, so we wasn't able to catch it. They said Mike Epps owned it, and it was a dope spot. We looked it up though. It was on Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard. I had my son with me, so I wasn't gonna bring him over there. But other than that, next time I'm in Indianapolis, I'm definitely going to check it out. Also, sports too. Like, we definitely keep up with the basketball, football, your favorite teams. Let me know. I might be at your game. I might can shoot this too at the games. After the games, I'll give you some reviews. Again, basketball season. None of my teams are in it right now. Me and my son, we go to the game. I went to probably like, you probably think I got season tickets everywhere the way I go to so many games. But football season coming up, basketball, if you bet, sports bets, I watch a little bit of soccer worldwide, so you might catch me at a soccer game. But we're going to really do fly stuff. We're going to be broadcasting outside of the country, inside of the country, the flyest of the flyest suites. And then you let me know also if you've been a judge, like, yo, I stayed there and it wasn't that, or it wasn't this, or yo, you in my town, you should go check this out. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely down to link up, see what the city is, not just the downtown, the hood, everything, because we definitely gonna need buzz. We're 420 friendly on this site, on this pod. Although we don't smoke on the pod, we are 420 friendly, and we're definitely up for good vibes. It's been a tremendous year. It's just been a successful year going off. Shout outs to the jewelers. We're gonna bring the jewelers on. Those that got the new pieces. I got a different piece on today. Got that oyster date real quick, bust down. But other than that, sponsors, if you're out there trying to get your name out, holla at me. info@wildestdreamsent.net. If you're trying to do sponsorship opportunities, I can definitely get you on. But other than that, we're just going to be traveling around doing the most fly luxury stuff. So this podcast, again, it ain't for everybody. You a hater, you struggling, you a low energy, toxic person, this won't work for you. Only for the up and up, only for the 1%, only for the successful, the humble, the blessing with the grace. Again, you gotta go and fill out your journey. Cut the dead weight from people around you. You know, it's a reason why you can leave people and your life turns a whole 360 around. There's a reason why your friends are always in jail, or your other buddy or your girlfriend always actually has trouble with things, can't pay the rent, things like that. Get yourself away from those people. Keep yourself closer to love. Other than that, I'm definitely looking for maybe a co-host. I got a few ideas. Fredo, shout out to Fredo. That's my brother. He in New York right now. He gonna be flying out, helping me with a lot. Rod gonna be out too. Next month is BET Awards, so we definitely gonna be there. We're gonna be giving you all the lowdown. I might try to have it somewhere where we'll have an episode, basically, because I know we're going to the award shows and the festivities, so we're going to keep you up to date on that. 4th of July, we're going to keep you up to date on that. Especially Vegas. everything. Pool parties. We're just gonna keep you up to date. Fashion, your latest stuff. And again, I don't know everything. So we're growing. This is a podcast. This is for you and us. So hit the comments, hit the email, info@wildestdreamsent.net. Give me some tips, because we're gonna make this pop together. Again, presented by Amazon. You know me, super producer Josh from that other podcast. We here, up and up. Commercial break. Presented by Wildest Dreams ENT. This episode is sponsored by Wildest Dreams ENT. www.wildestdreamsent.net. Never in your wildest dreams. Make sure you subscribe to everywhere you can get your podcasts at. We're exclusive on Amazon as well as Spotify, Apple Music, and everywhere else that you can get your podcasts. Again, never in your wildest dreams. Yo, again, I think the episodes is cool. Like, again, once we finish them up, they're only going to be about like 25, 30 minutes. We in and out just to give you some good raw details of that fly, luxurious life, fashion, everything we got coming. Again, I need your help from the people. You tell me exactly what you want. You know, again, I'm from the Bronx. If the streets had a record, I'll be undefeated. Never nothing happened. Never nothing happened to me. If you get around your dudes and your boys, all of y'all get together, you're all victims. You're always getting shot at, picked on, robbed, lawsuits, businesses shutting down. Never for me. We just steady rich, steady on the up and up, steady going positive, steady enjoying life, living. So again, 5-star pod, never in your wildest dreams. What's my favorite thing to do? Hopefully the next 5-star suite we have has these open and shut blinds, because it's one of my favorite things to do. But again, keep it player. Wildest Dreams ENT, presented by Amazon, sponsored by Vion. And next episode.